Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Life Online. My name is Win Cooney. I'm a member at LCF. Thank you for Pastor Bob for giving me the opportunity to share some few things with you today. Today, I'd like to talk about prayer. If a few months ago somebody showed up in TV and said the whole world will be on lockdown for a few months, everybody will say this guy is crazy. But we live in this situation right now. Everything is on lockdown. The humankind has been through different crises throughout the history. But in my lifetime, this is the time we need prayer more than anything. If we take a look at the Bible records Jesus praying about 25 different times. And also Apostle Paul mentioned prayer, including requests to prayer, exhortation about 41 times. It tells us how important prayer was for those two individuals. Today I'd like to share a few quotes about Billy Graham, a man who had successful ministry. And rest in peace, Billy Graham. And when I was reading those quotes, one of Billy Graham music producers said before they go to any crusade, Billy Graham always tell them there's three main things everybody have to know on this crusade. First is prayer, second is prayer, and last one is prayer. It tells us how important and how prayer was the masterpiece of Billy Graham crusade. And the first quote, he said, true prayer is a way of life, not just for use in case of emergency. Make it a habit, and when the need arises, you will be in practice. That's a good one, right? He said, it's like a soldier waiting for war before he start training how to use a gun. And second one, he said this should be the motto of every follower of Jesus Christ. No matter how dark or hopeless a situation might seem, never stop praying. Right now we live in crisis. It might be dark, it might be deep for you, but never stop praying. The last one, he said, heaven is full of answer to prayer for which no one ever bothered to ask. Wow, that means you and I, we have answer to prayer waiting for us to heaven for things we might be wondering why this is happening. And the only thing we can do is go to pray so we can find the solution. We can see that Jesus, God made human among us, relied on prayer. He prayed different times of the day in the Bible. We can see Jesus before he do any miracle, he was always praying. He prayed in the morning. That was in Mark verse 35. He prayed in the evening. In Matthew 14:23, he prayed in the night. That's in Luke 6:12. And Apostle Paul adds up and said, pray without ceasing in 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18. So it tells us how important prayer was for those two individuals, Apostle Paul and Jesus Christ himself. So if Jesus, God himself, relied on prayer, what about us human beings? Jesus was fine without blame. The Bible said Jesus was perfect. As human beings, we're not even perfect. Every time we sin. So what should we do? Today, the question I have for you is, what do you need today? Do you need a breakthrough? Do you need healing? Do you need protection, provision, relationship restoration, a blessing, or you want to give thanks to God? The only solution I have for you is Pray, pray, pray. To finish, I want to encourage everyone to pray as an individual and also to pray as the body of Christ as well, because together we will win. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a good one.